Hello there, Scorpio. I have a collective reading for you guys. Because it is a collective reading, please be aware that it's not going to resonate with everyone that listens to the video. So always use your discernment to see what, if anything, resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Also remember that the video is timeless. It doesn't matter when the video was created or when you see it. It's just when you get an intuitive nudge about a video, then there's a message in that video for you. And the last thing is that time is fluid. So this could have already happened, is currently happening, or will happen in the future. So I decided to pull out, I have a deck in French. I decided to pull out my French deck. And I believe this is called, and forgive my pronunciation, Tarot de Marseille. And it's a very interesting deck, certainly one of the older decks around. But what I've done, Scorpio, I've laid these out, and I'll get you a few cards in just a moment. So let's look at what is going on at present for those resonating with this reading. First card out, which always has the most energy, is the Hermit card. Queen of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, which it's very unusual for those who are familiar with Rider-Waite. You know, there's a lot of changes and differences, between the two decks. Followed by the Page of Swords, the Three of Wands, and on top of that was the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups, High Priestess. Below that is the Page of Coins or Pentacles. The Magician landed right about here. The Ace of Pentacles is here underneath the Three of Wands. And next to the High Priestess was the Empress. And then on its side, Four of Cups, followed by the Three of Pentacles upright. The last card is the World. For those resonating with this reading, you've been in a time of introspection, and you find yourself at present with a very open heart. Not overly open, compassionate and kind and generous and nurturing, but open. And you are getting ready. You're on the precipice of something really beautiful coming in with this Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a message that's going to come in. I think that's going to be a part of this Wheel of Fortune. And either you are at the dock waiting to go, or there's someone coming in. There's some kind of travel that's associated with this. And someone is quite passionate about it, having that Knight of Wands here. There's a lot of fire energy. With the Eight of Pentacles here, it's something, Scorpio, that you've worked very hard. You've mastered something, and you've had to put a lot of time and effort into whatever this is that you've, again, put so much of yourself into. That is followed by the Eight of Cups in reverse. There's something that you had worked on, but you chose to walk away from. Now we have another court card here with the King of Cups. Remember that Tarot is genderless. It's not gender specific. So we have the Queen of Cups and we have the King of Cups. So we do have counterparts here. So you'll have to see where you resonate. But the same situation. This is someone who has their emotions under control. They do feel deeply. Not so much that they would be overly emotional or make a poor decision while they were, in a very emotional state. It's a very balanced form of emotion. A very loving, kind person. And with the Page of Pentacles there's some kind of a message, again, either going to or coming from a High Priestess who's also holding this Empress energy. And it could possibly be the same individual who is also holding this Queen of Cups. With the Four of Cups here next to this Empress, whoever's holding this Empress energy has their view on partnerships has been improving. It's getting a little better. I think they were in a place of apathy. There must have been some really bad things that had taken place and been very hurtful that put them in a position of a Four of Cups when it's upright, which is basically just really not wanting to have much to do with anyone. Usually, again, because you've had your heart broken, or a situation, a partnership just went bad. Now, with that followed by the Three of Pentacles, there's some kind of a collaboration. There's some kind of a collaboration coming in, and I feel like it's going to either be worldwide, or it will be with someone who is at a distance from you, if you're resonating as this Empress. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, the Three of Wands, the Magician, which landed almost in the center of the read. So to me, what that feels like is that basically, Scorpio, you have manifested something beautiful. You have really manifested something quite lovely. And there should be some information coming in. But again, something you had worked on, you know, you've chosen to just walk away from. I see that you're in your passion. There's something, though, that's getting you going, that's getting you excited. And again, not sure who's resonating with this, but this is a lovely energy again as well. This is someone who is both very intuitive, as well as someone who is abundant. The Empress is all four queens rolled into one. Now, these could be separate people, but I kind of feel like this is one individual holding all of these energies. The other thing that's interesting here is you'll notice the way these two cards, the King is looking at the Queen, and she is looking back at the King. And that is significant. That's usually a sign of a good partnership. They're seeing things eye to eye. So that's what I've got from this segment. Now, let me pull you guys some more cards, and let's see what we can find out for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, spirits of the highest white light, what can you share with the Scorpio collective that would be helpful for them at this time, Spirit? What can you share with Scorpio, please, and thank you. Please protect me, Archangel Michael, and my ancestors and my spirit guides. Protect the collective, protect our loved ones, keep us safe, and always give us guidance. I don't know where safe came from. A little bit of that accent coming through. Anything that happens during a reading is a part of the reading. So if a reader, say for instance, like now I'm doing a Scorpio read, sometimes you'll notice that they'll refer to a different sign. That's because that's what's being channeled. There's something significant about that sign. If you misspeak during a reading, there's something in that. Whatever was incorrect, there's a message in that as well. What can you share with Scorpio, please? Do you have any helpful messages for Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit. You have an open door, Scorpio. There's going to be a really wonderful opportunity that, again, I think is somehow that message coming through with this Wheel of Fortune. Something really good is so close. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, definitely. Use your intuition. Your intuition is going to be a part of this new opportunity, because you're going to have to discern who's a liar. There's some kind of a liar. It may be in whatever this collaboration is. Again, use your discernment to see if this resonates with you. But it's possible that maybe one of the people that you're dealing with in this partnership might not be very transparent with you. Do you have anything else that would help Scorpio? It could also be a family or a friend. You know, whatever this partnership is. Now, this was in reverse. Act now, think later. So it's not a time to be rushing into things. This is incredible. I was getting ready to mention it, and now the card came out. When I went in to start my sage, which I need to go start again, but it was exactly 5:55 on the clock on my stove. And now I get this. What this means, Scorpio, is there is big stuff coming down the pike. That means expect the unexpected. Be ready for anything. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just be prepared. So do you have anything else that would help Scorpio, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Oh, I love Spirit. 888. Guys, that basically means abundance, and it also means karma, because you'll notice it's the symbol of infinity. So there is an abundance coming to you that is coming from the Dharma, the kind acts, the acts that you have done with no expectation of getting anything in return. All of these wonderful things that you've shared are coming back, as God said they would. You know, so all that love you've been putting out, ka-ching, getting ready to come back in. Whatever your value system is, it could be love, it could be money, whatever that is, it's getting ready to come for you, those resonating with this reading. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Anything else for Scorpio? What can you share with Scorpio that would help them? Please and thank you. So there is a collaboration coming up. And again, it's going to be worldwide or with someone at a distance. And with the fact that we had that Ace of Pentacles there and the Four of Cups here, again, I think it's something that you're finding attractive. It's kind of bringing you out of that funk. For Scorpio Spirit, what would you share with Scorpio? Please, thank you. Long journey. You have a long way to go, but it's a lovely trip. Wherever you go, go with all of your heart. And Scorpio, that is so much of what you guys are about, is such a beautiful, deep heart. Do you have anything else for Scorpio, Holy Spirit, that would be helpful for them? But there's a portal with this here that makes me think about the doorway. Going through a doorway. Good fortune, abundance, and prosperity are flowing into your life now. Open your arms to receive. Tell God and the universe, yes, please, I would like that abundance, because it's on its way. This one also is here that fell out. Awe and wonder. Do not take anything for granted. There are many amazing things to come. Oh, I love this. Okay, and I also meant to show you on the, I forgot, on the tarot deck what was on the top and the bottom. Judgment and the Star. The Star is all about healing. It is about hope. It is about beautiful new dawns. You've gone through something where you had to heal, and now it's this beautiful time of abundance. And there was a judgment call that you had to make. I believe this is when the Eight of Cups in reverse showed up. You made that judgment call where you walked away for something, where you had put a lot of time, a lot of love into it, and decided to walk away. And so that was your judgment call, but it's going to bring you success. It will bring you success. Also, the Star is associated with angelic help. If any of you are distressed and you're needing extra help, please always call to your angels and God, because they're right there. Anytime you need a little extra support, just let them know. Okay, let's see what else can we get for you, Scorpio. Get this. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, spirits of the highest white light. Is there anything else you could share with Scorpio at this time that would help them? Be on the lookout, because again, there may be someone who's being unfruitful with you with that Liar card coming out. Again, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but just use that wonderful intuition. Anything for Scorpio, Holy Spirit? Anything for Scorpio? Anything for Scorpio? Surrender was trying to come out, but didn't. Fresh start. I'm going to go ahead and take it. It was sneaking its way out. Oh, somebody's going to go on a date. A fresh start. Yes, because you walked away from something that wasn't serving you. And you're trying to think about what to say. You're kind of, whoever is asking the other person out, they're kind of going through their head like, okay, what do I say? How do I go about this? I mean, trying to make it absolutely perfect. Really putting a lot of effort into whatever this initial contact is. That's kind of quick. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to share with Scorpio? Thank you. Now, this was in reverse. Regret. Wow. And then, embrace the detours. There may be some little, maybe things aren't going to go 100% smooth, but there's going to be something that you can gain from those detours. Just kind of hang 10 and go with the waves. If you hear something in the background, that's just Jake. He's having a little snore fest down here. He's right here. That's Jake. Okay, anything else that you can share with the Scorpio Collective, Holy Spirit? Anything else? And we've got the Hermit card here as well. So many of you have been spending a lot of time to yourself. Spirit, anything for Scorpio? Wow, taking risk, new phase, adventure. That's similar to the Fool card. So there is definitely some fresh starts, some movement, some exciting things coming in for Scorpio. What else? What else for Scorpio? Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. This is creativity, security, motherly abundance. This is, I think, basically just the Empress card. So we've had the Empress come out twice. So whoever this Empress person is, they're starting this new phase of life, achievement, completion, and travel. This is basically the World card. So that's a second World card. So there's going to be some form, oh wow, staying right here. So somebody, you're going to get committed to somebody and it's going to be solid. It's going to be solid. Wow, that is really nice, guys. Okay, let me get you a few more and some leathers. And I will try 15:55 on the clock. 555 again. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What can you share with Scorpio, please? I hope the shuffling isn't too loud, guys. I'll try to work on it. For Scorpio, what can you share with... Whoa. It says... Oh, I'll have to get it in a second. My eyes are not that good. Thank you, Spirit. Distant, strange. Keep a distance. That liar, there's going to be someone that's going to pop up in the middle of this, Scorpio, that you're going to have to... I think you're going to sense it, but you're going to know to kind of keep your distance, okay? That's just Spirit saying just be aware. Be aware. Everything is wonderful. Got some beautiful things. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. We will face it together. So there is definitely a partnership that is coming for many in the Scorpio collective. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Let me get one of these. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What can you share with Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? So again, also travel. The world can also represent travel. Again, long distance travel is usually with the Three of Wands here. That could be a second sign of travel as well. So for many, there will be travel involved. For Scorpio, Holy Spirit, do you have a message for Scorpio that would help them? Thank you, Spirit. Relaxation and release. It says, relax and release to achieve a state of calm and soothing. Relaxation, release, and soothing. So it's going to be really important for you to find these moments, even if they're very short, Scorpio, where you can sit back and just breathe and not worry about anything. Totally, totally relax. And this is going to help you. So some of you may be a little stressed out at the moment. Guys, I'm going to pull some leathers. It will be a little loud. But remember, if I don't pull a leather from the first of your first, middle, or last name or your partner's, then it's not to say that it's not your reading. This will just be resonating with some people, and it will let them know that this part of the reading is for them. So, Spirit, what can you share, please, with the Scorpio collective? For the highest good of all, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, spirits of the highest white light, thank you for your guidance. What does Scorpio need to know, please? What does Scorpio need to know, please, Spirit? Thank you. For Scorpio, G flipped out on my thumb, so G is significant. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know, please? One more for Scorpio. For Scorpio, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, I've got to get the other card, too. Let me pause it for just a second. The card that flew over says the current state is safe. So you're being protected. Spirit's letting you know, Scorpio. Remember, as long as you're walking your path, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. So Spirit is just reinforcing that. We have the letters G, F, T, L, T again, that's two T's. N as in Nancy or Nadine. O, no. Someone's going to be told no. A second G, which is significant. K, J, P as in Patrick, U, Q, B as in Bernard, R, J, a second J, a second L, I, Q, a second Q, and I don't know if that's an M or a W. I think it's a W though. Let me see, guys. Something's taken a really long time for you to accomplish. You're really excited about something being completed because you've put a lot of effort into it. Let's just see if there's anything else that popped into my head. I think that's it, guys. But the no is very prominent. Someone is going to be told no. Kansas University may be significant. Kentucky University. And someone's not feeling well right now. Someone's a little under the weather. They're usually a very fit person, but they're under the weather right now. I think that's it, guys. Okay, I lied. I'm going to get you one more card. Thank you, Spirit. One more thing for Scorpio, please, Spirit, if you would. Please and thank you. What one last thing would you like to share with Scorpio that would be of value? And the Hermit is emphasized again. Somebody here is kind of a loner. They do spend a lot of time by themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Hidden desires, hidden intentions. This person coming in that's the liar that they were giving you the warning card about. This person has some hidden intentions that they're not going to tell you about, Scorpio. And there is going to be a reconciliation coming. It landed right on top of travel, so it's going to require travel. So this is someone that is at a distance. Lifeline, I can't lose you. You're my lifeline, I can't lose you. This is, I believe, the person again who they're warning you about, because this strikes me as being very codependent. Now, divine timing came in reverse on top of everything is wonderful. It's not quite divine timing, but very close. No more bad decisions, Scorpio. You've decided, again, you made the decision with the Eight of Cups. You know, you're going to be leaving it, even though you'd put a lot of work into it with the Eight of Pentacles, but it's like, nope. And 88, that's another thing. You got 888, and there was an 88 within your cards here, too. Someone is sitting in full of self-pity. They're seeing themselves as a victim. They're not moving forward. This could be the person coming through that's not being truthful, that's coming to reconcile. Passion and desire is still alive. And then ready to release this love block was in reverse. Someone is trying to block you from this forward movement. And whoever this person is, they are the ones sitting in feeling very victimized. So I believe this is the person who's going to be coming forward. But the suggestion is no more bad decisions. Look to see what is for your highest good and the highest good of all. And again, how does someone make you feel when you're around them? Do you feel better when you have left them? Do you feel good while you're in their presence? Is something about that person kind of nagging away at you? Those are all good questions to ask yourself if you're ever feeling that. And always do, again, what's best for you and the highest good of all. And you can always consult with your angels and spirit anytime, and they'll be happy to guide you if you're a little confused. So guys, I hope this has helped, Scorpio. Enjoy this lovely weekend. And I say to all, please shine bright and be kind, my friends. Take care, Scorpio, and God bless.